بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على حبيب قلوبنا وقرة عيوننا سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا متقبلا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم افتح لنا أبواب رحمتك وانشر لنا خزائن علمك وارزقنا الإخلاص في الأقوال والأعمال يا كريم. ربنا اشفنا بشفائك وداونا بدوائك وارفع عنا الأذى والسقام برحمتك إنك أنت الشافي المداوي. اللهم فرج عن أمة محمد أجمعين يا كريم. Brother, inshallah, we are in the Hadith number 85. The book of knowledge, كتاب العلم, book number 3 in the volume number 1 المجلد الأول في صحيح البخاري. عن سالم قال: سمعت أبا هريرة عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال. Quick idea about Abu Huraira, brothers. This Sahabi met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 2 years. The longest time, some people said 2.5, 3 years. But the famous idea, 2 years. 2 years with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He narrated minimum 10 till 20,000 hadith. How this happened? 2 years. The Sahaba used to say, "Oh Abu Huraira, you narrated a lot about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you spent with him short time. Look at Abu Bakr, look at Umar, look at Uthman. They didn't do like this." He said, "What shall I do? If they were, listen, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, they were in their businesses, and I was with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What is the point from this idea? When you are close to scholars, to awliya, to salihin, like Abu Huraira, he was close to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will get a lot of knowledge. This for you, student, young men. Allah is witness, I used to spend 24 hours with my sheikh in the masjid. 24 hours, not 1 day, 2 days, 2 days, 3 days, no. Say 2-3 months. With this issue, who used to come before me 5-6 years, Allah is witness, he used to sit in my class. My teachers in the university, who taught me Islamic studies in the university, wallahi, after 2-3 years when I graduated, they used to come to my class to sit in my class. What is the point? Not to make show. The point, when you be close to scholars, you will get more power, more faith, more knowledge. For the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used to say this verse, Sayyidina Ibrahim, his dad, he used to say, وَأَلْحِقْنِي بِالصَّالِحِينَ. وَأَلْحِقْنِي بِالصَّالِحِينَ. The best friend in your life, brothers, wallahi, Quran, scholars, and knowledge books. Those are the best friends. Don't go with phone, mobile phone, with internet, with social media, with wallahi, those they waste their time with this issue, they will come on the day of judgment very sad. Please, who spend 3 hours with games, think, what did you get? I get higher level on this game. I challenge with my friend who will be the best with highest level. You are number 1 in this game. What did you get at the end? Nothing. Who sat with Quran, 10% from your hours that you, or your time that you spend with games, now he is teacher. He's a scholar. 10% from the same time that you spend with the games. Does that make sense? I met some brothers who are older than me. They said, Sheikh Fadi, wallahi, we feel sad. We used to sit with you, with the Sheikh. And we came to the Sheikh before you. But you focus with knowledge, we focus with work and business. I don't say don't work. Sayyidina Abu Bakr, he has work. Sayyidina Umar, he has work. Sayyidina Osman, he has work. All of them, all the Sahaba used to work, as I mentioned now. But they used to control their times. I will not keep myself for dunya, business, money, business, work here. No. Even I will not use my life for just life. I have to control. I have special time before Fajr. I have special time after Fajr with Quran. After the sunrise, I pray duha. Then you have long day. Inna laka fi nahari sabhan tawila. Long day, 8, 10 hours. We don't mind. Pray dhuhr, pray asr, and keep yourself with work. After asr, we have time with Allah. After maghrib, this is what wallahi I used to do. After maghrib, usually, trust me, 7 days per week, between Maghrib and Isha, classes, knowledge, no any meeting. Sometime after Isha. Then, sit with your family. In our religion, no meeting after Isha. Oh Sheikh, I have meeting in the restaurant with my friend. And he left his wife alone at home. This happen or not, brothers? I have meeting with friends, with relatives, his wife alone at home. 1 day, 2 days, 1 year, 2 years. Okay, this woman will look at the social media. She's alone. She feel lonely. I will not keep myself like this. Go to social media and you know the rest. Get a friend, get relation. Shaitan encourage them to wrong way. Sheikh, she did that. You are the main reason for this mistake. Instead of to sit with your friends for nothing, just talk and collect more bad deeds, go back to your home, pray with your wife, qiyam, sit with your wife. If you talk with your wife to make your wife happy, your children happy, if you joke every night with your children, you get good deeds. Better than to spend your time outside. Do you understand, brothers? This is one idea from Sayyidina Abu Huraira. He used to spend all his time with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One day, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, who would like to give him something special? Sayyidina Abu Huraira raised his hand and he came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, oh Abu Huraira, sit. Abu Huraira, he sit before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, face to face. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he did like this in his hand.
SubhanAllah, SubhanAllah.
3 times. Abu Huraira said, Wallahi, I cannot forget any word come out from the mouth of Rasulullah after this issue. Every single word in my head better than my name. This is suhbah, brothers. I learned from my shuyukh. When you spend your time with Sheikh, exactly like the one who came for the tree, fruit tree, every minute will give you fruit? No. You care for the tree the whole 12 months to get fruit with 1 week, 2 weeks. Does that make sense? This is the student with the Sheikh. You keep yourself with the Sheikh, maybe one day you will get power better than all your life. All your life. Do you understand? This is Abu Huraira. Abu Huraira, he used to spend the time with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And he heard from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, يُقْبَضُ الْعِلْمُ وَيَظْهَرُ الْجَهْلُ وَالْفِتَنُ. Brothers, I will translate this hadith. يقبض العلم ويظهر الجهل والفتن ويكثر الهرج. قيل يا رسول الله وما الهرج؟ قال بيده هكذا. The meaning of this hadith, Prophet Muhammad said, the knowledge of religion or religious knowledge will be taken away. We mentioned that, if you remember, 2 weeks ago. Other hadith, the signs of Sa'ah, the portent of Sa'ah will be this sign. The knowledge of religion will be taken away. How this? Look at Sheikh. Million libraries in the world. How this knowledge will taken away? Will taken away when Allah take away the scholars from this dunya, the real scholars. Again, the real scholars of religion will die in this dunya. Brothers, wallahi, I'm not scholars. I know myself. I'm a student. But as a real student, inshallah, may Allah accept us as a real student in His religion. Now, I try to listen to that sheikh, I couldn't find maybe between 1,000, 2,000 scholars, one of them we can say he is a scholar. And this is what Prophet Muhammad mentioned. Prophet Muhammad mentioned, at the time of Akhirah, the last day on this dunya, يُقْبَضُ الْعِلْمُ. You find people talk in their tongue, but they don't have real actions, proper manners, good behaviors, good relation. Brothers, easy to everyone to open the book in English and read Bukhari. Does that make sense? What is the difference between scholars and reader? What is the difference? Scholars joined in their heart knowledge with a strong faith, with manners. And this is what we need nowadays. This is what we need nowadays. And if the scholars had strong faith, all the audience will affect from this strong faith. All the audience will get some ideas. Jazakallah, wallah, I get this idea. I get these informations. I get this point in the class. This is what we need. Then, وَيَظْهَرُ الْجَهْلِ. Ignorance of religion or with religion will appear everywhere. And this happen now. Go talk about medicine, about teeth, about plumbing, talk about electrician. You find people silent. Do you know anyone with electrician? Wallahi, I don't know. Do you know this idea? I have problem in my heater. Wallahi, I don't know. Talk any idea about religion, you find all people scholars. No. I heard different. I heard on the YouTube different. Yesterday I spoke with my friend. He discussed with me. He said, Sheikh, I checked that in the Google. Wallahi, yesterday. I mean today before Fajr. I said, brother, did you realize what you said? Did you realize what you said? Do you think our Sheikh Google? Do you think that our Sheikh? Everything, wallahi. One of our brothers, he worked in the Islamic bank with the Islamic finance advisory. Give nasaih for other people. They don't ask any scholars. They go inside the Google and find out the rules and give answer. Our religion not like this, brother. With all respect, one of you, he said, Sheikh, to be honest, when I attend the class with shuyukh face to face, totally different from the class when I listen on the YouTube. It's true. This is what I said now. If you sit with real scholars, you will get power from their heart to your heart, from their soul to your soul, from their mind to your mind. This is the main point from attendance in the class of the real scholars. And this is what Prophet Muhammad said, وَيَظْهَرُ الْجَهْلِ. One of my friend, he called me, he said, Sayyidi, please, could you explain in the Shafi'i madhab how we will pray Jama' with Qasr? I have one of my relatives, he lives in Germany or something else, in Europe. I said, yes, you have to pray Dhuhr with Asr, 2 rak'ah Dhuhr separate and 2 rak'ah Asr separately. He said to that friend, did you hear that? He said, but I heard from other shuyukh, you have to pray 4 rak'ah together, Dhuhr and Asr. No one said that, brother. No one said that. No any opinion, even the fake opinion, not like this. I pray 4 rak'ah together, this Dhuhr and Asr, both. Why? Because he took his religion from Google or from YouTube or from fake shaykh who doesn't have proper knowledge, will spread the ignorance day and day. Did you see any shaykh now, if you ask him a question, he will say, sorry, wallahi, I don't have idea. I will find out, then I will answer you. Oh, I think you are big shaykh. You memorized 10,000 hadith. And you don't know this question. Yes, I don't know this question. I'm not a prophet. I'm not messengers of Allah. I'm simple man. Allah bless me with few knowledge. I share with you this few knowledge. But I don't know everything. Trust me, this is what we should be. Imam Malik, the Imam of big madhab, some people came to him, they asked him 10 questions. Before one day, he explained to his student these 10 issues. Next day, some people came, they asked him 10 questions, same issues. He replied 5, and other 5 he said, sorry, I cannot. He didn't say, I don't know, say, I cannot. His student looked at him, Ya Imam, yesterday you taught us this. He said, Nisful ilmi la a'lam. Don't make yourself you know everything. Can we teach ourselves with these manners? To make yourself in front of people you are nothing. We cannot. We like to show my student, I'm the best one in the world. Wallahi, Allah is witness. I think I'm the worst one in the world. Allah is witness, not in front of you. بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة. Again and again. When you pass on the day of judgment, be happy. Here, don't say I'm good. Because we don't know what is the end of life will be. Prophet Muhammad said, يصبح الرجل مؤمنا ويمسي كافرا. He wake up, strong believer. Evening, hypocrite. Evening, disbeliever. Evening, he pray qiyam, he pray tahajjud, everything. Strong believer. Morning, with 10 pounds to get something he's not right, he's right. Change to disbelievers. This is what we learn. Prophet Muhammad add, alayhi salatu wassalam, he said, ignorance in religion and afflictions. Afflictions, we say fitan. We say as well temptations. This fitan come to us. You find many students, he finished secondary school or GCSE, he used to be with the sheikh all the time. He finished Quran, he finished everything. Perfect students. Went to university. In the university, more relations, girls, boys, all the time together. They went out to cafe, they spent long time together. Change the mentality. Fitan. He used to be a poor man. Ya Allah, I ask you just for my rizq, Ya Allah, for my sustenance. I don't need to ask anyone. Allah will open the door of the dunya. He give him more sustenance. My slave, you ask me just 100 pounds per day, isn't it? Yes, I'll give you 300 pounds. Ya Allah, 500 pounds, please, 500. My slave, I'll give you 500 pounds. Ya Allah, 700. Ya Allah, this relative has massive house. I would like to get same his house. My slave, I will give you 700 pounds, 1,000 pounds. Ya Allah, 1,500 pounds. This is true. Prophet Muhammad said, لو أن لابن آدم واد من الذهب. If you have a valley, this valley full gold, full, can you imagine between two mountains, full gold, he will ask Allah more. Other one, oh Allah, other one. Subhanallah. And the Prophet Muhammad said, authentic hadith, وَلَا يَمْلَأُ جَوْفَ ابْنِ آدَمْ إِلَّا التُّرَابِ. Just the soil will fill our desires. If you give all the world to man, he will say, what about other planets? Who is the owner of the other planet? True, brothers. Why? Because we have this greedy in our mentalities. Who control himself, you ask Allah for 100 pounds. Allah bless you with 100 pounds, with 200. Oh Allah, this second 100 I will give for the sake of you. Allah will give you 400 pounds. Oh Allah, I need 100 pounds. This is 300 for you. Allah will give you 4,000 pounds. Do you find like those people, brothers? Wallahi, very rare. Very rare. We like to save. Save, Sheikh, save. Save. Trust me. And maybe some of you like this. Let us get idea. Fitan with money. He likes to save. What is your amount? Wallahi, I don't have. Wallahi, bills. Work is not good. I have many things to pay here and here, and you find on his account or his private place, secret place, you will find maybe 200,000-300,000. What did you take? This money for what, brothers? Wallahi, brothers, for what? Sheikh, we don't know what will come on the dunya. That means I don't believe you are ready to help me. Money stronger than you, better than you. This is true. This is what we think. I told you, I went to my friend, I found big box, all the box medicine. I said, brother, what is this pharmacy? MashaAllah, you have pharmacy in your house. He said, maybe in the future, if something. Why we think like this? Spend that for the sake of Allah. Allah will not send the disease for you or to you. Think like this, I have money, spend that money. Allah will keep you safe with your families, with your relatives, with your brothers and sisters. I said last week, one of my relatives has cancer. How many shall I pay sadaqah to Allah? Pay before the disease comes. Spend for the sake of Allah. This dunya very short. Very short. Try one day, brothers, one day, switch off the heater earlier and spend the night with your family without heater. I will not say outside the house. I will not say without any shelter. I will say inside your bed, just without heater. What do you feel morning? Oh, very cold. I'm scared for my children. Million and million Muslim in everywhere. This is their situation and worse than this situation. I'm right or wrong? I'm right or wrong? This is what we should think, brothers. Wallahi, brothers, come to improve our faith. This is fitan, money, save money. Fitan, new car. Fitan, big house. Fitan, think always women, waste time, Google, social, fitan. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, فِتَنٌ كَقِطَعِ اللَّيْلِ الْمُظْلِمِ. These temptations will come exactly like the darkness. And when you be involved inside the darkness, you cannot see anything, brothers. Do you understand? This is our situation. Come, everyone, sit with yourself and think, where is my fitna? Where is my fitna? Maybe your fitna, your children. Sheikh, my children, I will get the benefit even if this is not my rights. I will take it because I have to care for my children. This is your fitna. Sheikh, I like money. I cannot spend the money. This is your fitna. Sheikh, my shop, I said in my shop something haram. Cigarette smoking, alcohol. This is your fitna. Sheikh, my wife is not good. I have girlfriend. This is your fitna. Don't discuss all of this haram. Fitna. Sheikh, I like sport. I like to spend my time with the sport, follow this sport, this kind of sport, fitna. Even for us, I like to make sure to make something myself different. Fitna. Wallahi, brothers. Wallahi, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used to say every prayer at the end of prayer, some of you, he asked me, he said, Sheikh, Wallahi, I finished tashahhud and you spend about few seconds after tashahhud. What did you say? He said, I say this dua. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to repeat this dua every prayer at the end before salam. Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min al-fitan. Oh Allah, we seek refuge with you from these tribulations, from these afflictions. We seek refuge. We need your help. Because sometimes fitan comes to you like worship. Like worship. Some brother, they came to work in masjid at the beginning for the sake of Allah. At the beginning for the sake of Allah. When he saw the money comes, oh, too much money. And masjid doesn't need this too much money. I will take some. Big fitna. Big fitna, brothers. Think, brothers, you came for the sake of Allah. What happened? Why you change this mentality? Fitan. The Sheikh came to Sheikh, Wallahi, I would like to teach here for the sake of Allah. Okay. When the madrasa start good, he asked for money. What happened? You came for the sake of Allah. What happened? Fitan. Fitan. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min fitnatil mahya wal mamat. The tribulations in life and death. I will mention now. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used to say, Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min fitnatil nisa. It's for all of us, brothers. Tribulations of women. You find everyone, Sheikh, like sister. But if this sister you sit with her, do you accept me? I am the Sheikh Fadi. Do you accept to sit with your sister, to talk with her all the day and laugh with her and make joke with her? Do you accept? No. How do you accept that with other girls? She accept that. She accept that. Allah accept that. No. You follow her or you follow Allah. Think, brothers. Fitan. This is what we should understand. Wallahi, brothers. Then Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, listen, you think he is with us. Really he is with us. He said, وَيَكْثُرُ الْهَرْجِ. Harj, even the Sahaba didn't know what is the meaning of this word. So Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, backing with his hand like this, give sign. يَكْثُرُ الْهَرْجِ. This in Arabic, even maybe in English, when you want to say kill someone, you say kill him. Does that make sense? The Sahaba said, what does harj mean, Ya Rasulullah? He said, like this. And this is true. Go now India, Burma, Syria, Iraq, Palestine, Egypt, where? Sudan, Somal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Kashmir, where? Saudi Arabia, Emirates, everywhere. All the Muslim countries has this situation. Muslim kill other Muslim. For what? He is kafir. Who said that he is kafir? I said this story, brothers. One day Sayyidina Usama ibn Zayd, the most beloved to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he came from the battle and he beat the disbeliever. When he came and said the story about this battle in front of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was very happy. He loves them, Usama. Suddenly Usama, he said, Ya Rasulullah, there is this believer, I fight with him and I beat him. Before I kill him, he said, La ilaha illallah. Prophet Muhammad was happy, suddenly changed. He said, yes, Usama, what did you do? He said, Ya Rasulullah, I killed him. Like earthquake, like volcano come inside the Prophet Muhammad. He said, oh Usama, did you kill him? He said, Ya Rasulullah, yes. He said that just to protect himself from me. When he saw the sword on top of his neck, he said that. He said, oh Usama, did you know inside his heart? And the Prophet Muhammad was very angry. Sayyidina Usama, he said, I hope if I was disbeliever and with this minute I convert to Islam. To Allah forgive me. Look at those people, they fight, Muslim with Muslim. For what? For what, brothers? For dunya. May Allah guide all of us. This is very important hadith. Please, brothers, come to get proper knowledge. Come to study. Wallahi, brothers, I said on a Friday, wallahi, big shame. It's a very big shame to be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and you cannot recite Quran. Sheikh, I cannot recite Quran. I cannot memorize Quran. What is your aim from this dunya? My aim to go up and to get money. And get long beard, definitely. This is not Islam. Islam, you will find Islam in the Quran and in the book of the Sunnah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Islam, if you are a real Muslim, you have your aim, the main goal in your life to, I will not say memorize. Sayyidatuna Aisha, she said, big shame you get 60 years and you don't memorize Quran. Other hadith, this is what Sayyidatuna Aisha said, the authentic hadith. Do you know when you get the age of, when you achieve the age of 40, like my age now, may Allah protect us from shaitan. Shaitan will come to those people who get 40 or older than 40. We look at them, shaitan will say to them, you still get sins. With this age and you still get sins. And he will come to their bird and say, MashaAllah, MashaAllah, may Allah keep you in the hellfire. You get this age and you still get sins. You get this age and you still care for dunya. Brothers, wallahi, not because I am sheikh. Maybe some people say, Sheikh, you said that because I am sheikh. Wallahi, I had outside work better than this work. And I have income better than this income. Allah is witness. But if we need dunya, easy to collect dunya, especially in the Europe countries. I'm right or wrong? But show me if you are strong believers to spend the dunya for the sake of your beloved Allah. Show me, I have two options, Allah and all the world. I will not think. Silly way to think. Allah or those. If there is any equality between them, brothers. This is what we should learn. يقبض العلم ويظهر الجهل والفتن ويكثر الهرج. May Allah help all of us to be on the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا متقبلا. What is the point from this class, brothers? 2 points. First one, keep yourself close to those people who have strong faith. You will get effect. Exactly like the person who is close to heater in the cold weather, who is close to heater, he will not care for the cold weather. Does that make sense? But if that heater not work, if that fake sheikh, you will not get any benefit from the heater. Does that make sense? Even if you hug the heater, it's not work. Find the proper scholar and the proper sheikh to be with proper heater. Other idea and other point, think about this hadith. How can I get a proper knowledge? How can I avoid to talk anything with ignorance, with jahl? If you don't know the idea, sorry brother, wallahi I don't have idea. Forgive me. Inshallah, if you would like, I will find out for you. That's it. That's it. People will say you are not strong. I don't care what the people say. I care what Allah will say. That's it. Number 3, fitan. Fitan, try the best to find where is my fitna. I will not go with this fitna, inshallah. Allah bless all of you. Do you have any question? Yes.
Sheikh, what is the best way to spend money for the sake of Allah?
Allah bless you. The best way, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ will answer your question. The sadaqah jariyah, you can spend the best way with people who are around you, your relatives, but they are in need, really in need. Okay? Number 2, the student of knowledge. Number 3, family. Those 3 kinds, the best thing to spend. When I spend for my children, unfortunately, you will agree with me, not all the brothers, not all the parents. Some parents here, they come, they give us the fees, and they give us £5, £10 for masjid. Some parents come, Sheikh, my son will absent 3 days. Shall I pay full fees? 3 days. Shall I calculate to find out how much you will get discount? Brothers, if your son absent, the teacher will absent? No. The teacher will get his salary? Yes. What shall I do at that time? Look at this mentality. I said, brother, you are my brother. Some of you, wallahi, every week, maybe, every 2 weeks, bring a sweet. Did you ask when your children get a sweet, who pay for this sweet? This sweet not will come from sky to Sheikh Fadil. Some brothers pay for this sweet. Some brothers pay for the gift. I decided, inshallah, with the brother Sabir, close we'll make like gathering with parents for our student, to show people what we do in our masjid. Not show for the sake of Allah, inshallah. But did you ask Sheikh, how can I help? Or just we come if there is food? Think, brothers. So, families, I will feed them from halal rizq. Then I will care for al-aqrabun, relatives. Then the best way to spend for the student who study Islamic studies, go to any masjid. What do you need? Kutub, books. What do you need? Printer. You need paper. You need like this. One of you, wallahi, I feel envy with him. Bring the papers. Sheikh, this from me and my parents. Bring the printer. Bring that. Sheikh, do you need that? Sheikh, do you need that? Careful. It's not for me. It's for the sake of Allah. Wallahi, when I print any subject, this paper, from his paper, I said, how million good deeds come to his account? Now I give the class. He's among you. You get the reward exactly like the reward of Sheikh Fadi. With how much? £100. Think, brothers. Do you understand me? So this is the best way. Allah bless you with this question. Definitely for people who is in need. Like now, our situation, you know. Wallahi, I recommend the brothers because, wallahi, not because I'm from Syria. I know the situation there. When I spoke with people, Allah is witness. From yesterday, I have headache. Wallah, from yesterday. Again and again. As I said this, sorry, I repeat. Try to spend one night without heater, with this cold weather. You will realize at that time what is the situation of that people. Can you imagine if your son's dad, I'm very hungry, and nothing between your hand to give him. Nothing. Can you imagine this situation, brothers? At that time you are, wallahi, one of, maybe this video, I'm not sure if on the YouTube or not, sent to me. The dad with his 3 children, he said, Ya Allah, please, please, give us death. We cannot be patient more. Send the death to us, we cannot be patient more. If death come to us, easier for us from this dunya. Abra, go with you, dad. Allah bless you. يا الله لك الحمد أن جمعتنا على طاعتك. يا الله لك الحمد أن وفقتنا لذكرك. يا الله لك الحمد أن علمتنا وأن هديتنا وأن أخذت بأيدينا بعزة اسمك الأعظم. وفقنا على الثبات على الإيمان وزدنا من فضلك يا حنان ويا منان. واجعلنا من عبيد الإحسان. اجعلنا من عبيد الإحسان. اجعلنا من عبيد الإحسان بعزة اسمك الأعظم. أخرج حب الدنيا من قلوبنا وارزقنا كمال محبتك وكمال طاعتك وكمال الإخلاص والإنابة بين يديك. يا أعلم بما في قلوبنا من أنفسنا. اغفر لنا وارحمنا واسترنا واجبرنا وعافنا واعف عنا وأصلح أحوالنا يا كريم. Ya Allah, we beg you with this nice time. We believe that you forgive all our mistakes as your beloved Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us. Ya Allah, please, please, if you forgive all our mistakes, we beg you to forgive to the whole nation of Rasulullah. Please forgive their mistakes, Ya Allah. As you bless us to sit in the class of Hadith, as you bless us to get the knowledge from the heart of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, bless all the Muslims on the world. Bless them with guidance. Bless them with piety. Bless them with chastity. Bless them with self-sufficiency. Bless them with a strong faith. Ya Allah, we ask you for the brothers in Bangladesh. Ya Allah, keep them safe. Ya Allah, bless them with a strong faith. Guide them to right path. Ya Allah, we ask you for the brothers in India, Ya Allah. You know their situation better than us. And you can do everything for them with easy way for you, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, please bless them with a special mercy from you. Ya Allah, keep them safe, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, keep their heart safe with strong faith, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, keep all of them on the way of Islam, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Ya Allah, we beg you for the people, for the Muslim in the world, Ya Allah. Keep them safe from all the disease and illness, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we ask you for the brothers in Syria, Ya Allah. Bless them with afiyah minka, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, help them, guide them. Ya Allah, help them to get the best shelter, Ya Allah. Help them to the best situation in this dunya, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, you bless us with afiyah, you bless us with aman. Bless them with afiyah and aman. Ya Hannan, Ya Mannan. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, give shifa to all the people in the world, Ya Allah. Muslim and non-Muslim, Ya Allah. Please give shifa to all the people on the world. Help us to guide all the people on the world to your way. Help us to give good image about Islam. Please, please help us to give good image about Islam. Please make your love our aim. Help us to make you happy every time with us, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, help us to make you and the beloved, your beloved Prophet Muhammad ﷺ happy with us, Ya Allah. Allahumma, Ya Allah, make Siraja Munira the best in the world. All the brothers who share in Siraj and Munira, bless them with a special mercy from you. Bless them with their parents, with their children, with their relatives, with their brothers and sisters, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, bless all of them with good life, good sustenance, halal sustenance. Bless them, Ya Allah, with strong faith, good health. Ya Rab, اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمشايخنا. Ya Allah, bless Shaykh Imad al-Din, bless Shaykh Hassan al-Din, bless Shaykh Mashaykhina everywhere, Ya Allah. Bless Shaykhuna Abdul Latif Manfutili in his grave. Bless Shaykhuna Shaykh Rajab in his grave. Shaykhuna Shaykh Ahmad Kaftar in his grave. Shaykhuna Shaykh Saeed Ramadan al-Buti. All the scholars and the nation of Rasulullah, make their graves as a part of paradise, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.